Hello, hello, hi, gigpreneur. What's going on? Welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. I'm Sean Azimi, and I help folks to get a side gig started online, and we use social media to grow it. If you've been thinking about it, if you're serious or curious, you don't even know where to start. All these things you hear online, just go to sidegigshawn.com, answer a couple questions, and then I will reach out. We will have the conversation. Let's see if it's a fit for you. Let's see if we can make some more money. So tonight, I got a really interesting one for you. You guys know I'm a big fan of the nature world, um, animals, birds, plants. I got to do this a little quicker because my battery is about to. I do have my charger, but this charger doesn't charge as well. Do you have that problem? Do you ever have a charger that doesn't charge as well, and then you have another charger that's over there and charges amazingly.com? I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one. Anyway, let's go. Listen, if you were, let's say, in a room or a cage, locked up with a lion or a tiger or a cougar or a bear, and you have no training with any of these guys at all, you would probably not do too well, right? You kind of know that you're not going to do too well because I mean, you can see these guys and they don't have a reputation for being super nice. Now, what if you were in a room and your whatever you were locked in the room with had no claws or no fangs, wasn't this giant, scary looking thing. In fact, it was just like a scorpion. Thank you for the loves. I appreciate you. If you're joining me live, let me know where you're tuning in from. Look, one sting of a scorpion can shut down the whole thing. It can shut you down, just boom, kapoosh. Now, some of these scorpions go as far back as some pre-dinosaurs. They have been dated to pre-dinosaurs, even pre some of these really old like plants and trees, right? Now, the venom is the key point in a scorpion, and it is a complex cocktail that will hijack your nervous system in a just boom. It's just amazing. It paralyzes your muscles. It stops the nervous system. It literally freezes the heart. You're like, that doesn't sound very good. No, it doesn't, because what you will experience is just unbearable pain. And a lot of times, collapse. Saima, how are you? I see you. Right? Now, you may say, okay, the scorpion, I knew it was scary and I knew it was a killer, but I didn't know it was this bad. Yeah, scorpions are, um, yeah, dangerous. But get this, they're only not just like these killers, but they are survivors. These guys, you're going to love this. When resources are scarce, it can bring down its metabolism so low that it barely exists. It can conserve its energy for months. Get this. They are tactical brilliance. This is what they have. They use microscopic hairs, hairs to sense ground vibrations. It literally can see you before you even there. Sumir, how are you? It can see you without even looking at all. Thank you, thank you. Is it you guys on YouTube? Thank you for tuning in. Consider subscribing, hitting that love button. Come on, let's go, and hitting that bell button so that we can connect. So, isn't that interesting? They use these microscopic hairs to basically sense the vibration of people moving. They can see you without even seeing you. Sumir, right? Now, they can, with that, they can literally calculate your exact position on Earth, you know. Some say it's it does suicide. Well, it's suicide is a myth because under extreme heat, its nervous system, it simply malfunctions. It causes involuntary spasm. It's like it is immune to its own toxin. It proves to you one more time that true danger doesn't have to like rule. All it has to do is wait. You know, a lot of things we let into our lives, into our minds, into our hearts, into our souls. It's just like this scorpion and this whole analogy. They don't have to be this ginormous thing that we let in. It's the overtime and the waiting that can just kill so many dreams, right? Wouldn't you say? You may be paying attention or trying to look for this ginormous, this big, shining um, reason why or block, but it may really be just this one little tiny little thing that you have let creep in. I know I'm a listen, I always say I'm a work in progress, right? I'm reading some of the comments. Anyway, but it's like you got to pay more attention to these tiny little things that creep in. I know with myself, I'm a work in progress, and I constantly say it all the time. I have paid more attention recently, and I've noticed that I've let not just one or two, a few of these things creep in, and kind of try to find their home inside my head, my heart, my soul. And I know that these are silent killers, killers of my dreams, of my goals, of my ambition, of my persistence, of me showing up. So If you like to continue on the journey, then what you do, you just you recognize you got weeds, and then you pluck the weeds, right? So I'm asking you to pluck the weeds. See where it is in your life that true danger is waiting to find its way in. With that, hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value. I appreciate you. Drop your thoughts, your comments, your feedback below. Let this feed grow. Some of you have asked me why I am not as active on social media as I was before, and that's a good catch because I haven't been as active. I only post a couple of things, my live, obviously, and the daily Bible scripture. I actually put a lot of thought into that. So, but in between, I used to do a lot more in between, at least 3, 4 more posts, some skits, some um, personal development, product promotions. Um, I don't know. I feel like I just kind of want to chill for a couple of weeks and maybe a month, or I don't know how long. I'm gonna just chill for a little bit and take it easy a little bit and kind of find my weeds and start to regroup and really um, re-strategize and yeah, you know. But this is me. I ain't going nowhere. This is it. I'm committed to this path and journey because I feel like I'm on the right path and I know this is my purpose. So my purpose is I help folks start a side business online. We spread the word, man. We tell stories. We tell your story. And I've done a couple of lives on how important stories are. But if you have a story to tell and you've been sitting on it, you've been sitting on your purpose. That's a whole other thing. So hey, listen, if you've been serious, if you've been thinking about it, if you're serious or curious about this whole side business, let me get something going, bring a little bit more income. You don't mind the hustle. Yes, it's a hustle. You don't mind that, and you don't mind it to be part-time, in between time, in the cracks of your life. um, you go to sidegigsean.com, answer a couple things. I will reach out. We'll have the conversation. Let's see if it's a fit for you or not. With that, I'm signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.